You know, Heather B, these are the moments I live for, man. We're sitting there talking about stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and Radio Hall of Fame and, you know, sitting down with presidents and all of that, you know.
Not too many in that category,
not
brother.
a lot of them in our categories, man, you know, but ain't a lot of people in the category of these two artists right here that's here today, in my opinion. You know, and this is strictly based on my opinion. And I've been listening to this dude since he put out Streetz Keep Calling. And that was like 2018. Yeah. And then when he got with Griselda and put out the Kiss the Ring project, by then Griselda is off the chain. They flying, you know, they on top of the world, and they got nothing but spitters in that coalition, you know. And now to see him team up, and Conductor Williams is here, who's worked with Griselda throughout the course of his career, along with others. I mentioned J. Cole, I mentioned Drake. I mean, the list goes on and on again.
Right.
And together they came together to put together this album, Trainspotting, which is out now. And I tell you something, man. I've sat and listened to this project 2 different times already, back to front, and then front to back. And I felt like I was 19 again, HB.
The bop was different, right?
The bop was different. I'm listening to Rome, and I don't like to compare people, but you know, I'm hearing Lord Finesse.
Yes.
I'm hearing Big L.
Absolutely.
I'm hearing all of these
that energy,
the energy that's coming in from his bars, and I'm like, yo, this is why I fuck with Rome Streetz. And the one and only, the Conductor Williams, and they are here with us today. Give these men a round of applause.
Pew, 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 pew.
Come on, man.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know where to start. Ron, where you from? Are you?
Man, New York City, man. But I lived so many different places, man. I was born in London. You know what I'm saying? I moved to New York when I was like 1.
Okay.
I stayed in Queens, then I moved to Elmont, Long Island, and back to Queens, then Brooklyn. So, you know what I mean?
What was you running from, man? All this
Nah, man, just be moving around, you know what I'm saying? Just
your parents, you got your parents from the islands? Or?
Yeah, my mom, my dad from Jamaica. But I grew up with my moms. I didn't really live with my pops like that.
Okay, so she's from here.
Yeah. My mom's from Jamaica, but
So you grew up with that good cooking is what I'm
yeah,
trying to get.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Man, come
of
on,
course.
bro. Because I'm trying to figure out what made you dope. It might have been the Jamaican cooking.
Yeah, probably the cooking. You know what I mean? It's just the music, man. I've been listening to since I was like 4.
Where
so,
really?
I've been into rap since I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
What MC really is like triggered you as a kid?
A couple, honestly. I would say my first ever favorite rapper was probably like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And then Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was like Nas, you know what I'm saying? Then Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Then it just took off from there. Like Tupac. I listened to everything because, like, you know, like my cousin is like 5 years older than me. So he used to just put me on to everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So by the time I was 10, I knew everything, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
like
you was a young hyena, man.
Yeah.
A hyena pup at
That's
10.
crazy.
You knew everything at 10.
Everything.
And okay, that explains it, because you could tell an artist, a rapper, an MC in particular, who's well studied, compared to a MC who just got into it for the hype, so to speak. They don't know the history. And the advantage that Rome Streetz has is knowing that studied history. You done heard thousands of styles, right?
Everything.
Who you studied the
Like,
most?
my mom used to be like, yo, if you knew your schoolwork as much as you knew the words to them songs,
That's funny.
you would get straight A's.
But I think a lot of our parents said that, but they didn't realize it was the repetition of the music. Like you had that cassette tape or that CD, and you could just run it back. It was mesmerizing. We was just talking about hip hop this morning, and just people sampling "Impeach the President," that beat, and how many times it got sampled, over 800 times. But it's the repetition of it all, and it's just every time you hear it, it brings you back to that first time you heard it. And so that's what happened with the music versus the school schoolwork. It's like,
right.
I remember seeing your videos on Video Music Box.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Like, come on, I'm from that era, like as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I saw the way you hugged her. It was like, man, like you hugged a poster.
Thank you.
No big horse right there, just to let you know.
Of course, that's more legend in the building.
Okay, it's just a legendary crew. Look at that DJ KMP over there. Now, Conductor has your story is bonkers to me.
Yeah.
You know, like his name is Conductor Williams because he was an actual conductor.
Which is crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And were you a conductor before a producer or?
Yeah. So I worked for a Class 1 railway. So it was like less, not the subways and stuff like the bus system, but just like freight, coal, wheat, that. So I worked for a Class 1 railway for a long time while working on music, you know. So.
And then what role did your wife play in your career?
She is the everything part of it. You know what I'm saying? So she was the main source, the guiding light, the angel amongst mortals. So she made sure I had everything I needed to do music.
Yeah.
And she made sure I had everything I needed to get to work and work for 12 hours. So pack a lunch, make sure I try to eat healthy, try to keep the kids quiet so I could rest, which was a task because I got little bitty guys. But she would, she MVP, so that's why she gets whatever she wants now.
Did she convince you to just go full throttle and just leave conductor work and just put it to the beats?
Yeah, she did. I was having some health issues because I was really very Mamba mentality like about the craft of music and the vision I had to get where I am now. So I was starting to have, my health was declining, so I wasn't eating well. The stuff she would pack, I just wouldn't eat. I was on the road, so I'd just go into 7-Eleven and get stuff. I wasn't sleeping because I was working on the craft. And so I had some hospital scares, and she said, we need you here, so whatever it takes for you to be alive here, I need you to do that. And we started making sure the money was right, and whether or not shit cracked or not, I was gonna end up walking away from that. It just cracked.
Yeah. No, it cracked. It cracked, man. That shit exploded. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Crack. The crack is a little crevice. This is an explosion, brother. Come on, man. Come on, love. We gotta say, listen, y'all.
God is good.
God is great. We celebrating, man.
Yeah. Thank God for
Come
real.
up here. We celebrate. Rome Streetz did my overtime platform, man. I just want to say thank you for that, man. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you for having me, man. That one did wonders for me. I ain't gonna lie, man. They remixed that shit so many times. Yeah, man.
That's why we created the Reggie Hudson. Salute to Reggie Hudson, to my brother. And that's why we created it, for just to give extra outlets to MCs we just think are just dope ass. At the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. You know, that we think are just dope ass MCs. Conductor, you're from Kansas City.
I am, man. I don't know what camera I'm at.
Don't worry about it. We got you.
This one. Okay, then we good.
You are like that. He's like, what camera I'm in?
Yeah, I had my Mahomes jersey, and I was plotting on wearing the Mahomes jersey, but then I said, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a good thing you did.
Yeah, I had to wait a minute. I know.
You know where I'm from, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I do.
Okay,
that's why I said, well, I don't want to.
You want no problems, bro. Not the first time up here.
Not the first time up here.
What kept you, like, if you're from Kansas City, you're in the middle of it all. You're not in New York. You're not on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I would find it hard to be inspired if I don't have those resources, that representation. What kept you inspired while you were in your basement in Kansas City?
I wish I knew, for real. I've been asking God for like 20 years to, God, why do I have this fire to, create this collage style of hip hop music? Like, why? Like, even this morning I woke up and I was thinking about it, and it's just this innate fire that I have, and I can't explain how I get motivated. I just always am. So it's a part of my life, more than it is a craft. It's just like what I wake up and do. Like, I have to wake up and get to it.
Wow.
But Kansas City's beautiful. The middle of the map is beautiful. Excuse me. It's a slow pace, and it's easier to focus, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to visit X amount of people every weekend. I can just be away from everything. And I think that's why my sound is the way it is, because I just work, and then send. Yeah. And everyone's like, yo, why are you thinking about this stuff? Why are you listening to this genre of music? And it's because I can do whatever I want.
Shit, okay.
Because I was going to ask, Conductor.
Well, by the way, Tracy G and Mike Muse are in our New York studios right now. Go ahead.
Peace, fellas.
What's up?
Conductor Rome, so good to have you both.
What's
Big
up?
fans of you both. Conductor, on that note, I had wondered, because you have such a signature style. It's like a grungy elegance to it, in my opinion. And when you first started producing, how long did it take for you to really dial into the Conductor sound? Do you feel like it was immediate and you just like evolved from there? Or was there a time where you were making beats that sound completely different than what you're known for now?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to be Pharrell. I wanted to make beats like Pharrell now. I did, Timbo now. But there's something within me that just won't allow me to have a clean aesthetic. I love fashion that seems vintage and lived in. I love everything kind of, sounds crazy, but secondhand and loved and, like I said, lived in. So a lot of my music kind of derives from that place. So I tell upcoming producers all the time, what goes inside of the drum machine is what comes out of it. So I don't use a lot of effects and all of these things. It's the attention to the music before that makes the sound the way it is. That's why the vinyl simulators and all of these things that technology is bringing in, they can't duplicate what I do because my process is like similar to jeans. Okay. Like, you know, how they make jeans and stuff like that. That's what my process is like. So
this is interesting. Man, we got wrong streets right here, man. It's do bars, it's metaphors, it's similes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Be really landing. You guys got the new LP. It's called Trainspotting. And when I think of that, I think of Ewan McGregor and the classic film that has something to do, you correct me if I'm wrong, like a bunch of guys went on a trip and, you know, I felt like they took some drugs or some
they're
shit.
on drugs.
Yeah, they're on heroin,
it's basically a movie about, you know, just following the life of these drug addicts and shit and just like what they go through. So that's like one of my favorite movies because it's just very shocking to watch. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of named the album after that. Not because of what I seen in the movie, because you know, growing up in New York, like back in the day, they used to just like tag up the trains and all that shit.
Yeah.
So it was like when you see it, it's like, oh, that's fire. And like if it's your train, it's like, oh, look at that. So it's like this album is kind of like our train. You know what I'm saying? So when you see it pass, you ain't never gonna forget it. Like I remember that time I seen that train with. You know what I mean? That's the idea behind that. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you explain that, man. Yeah, I feel like I was in a documentary the way
Right. Very visual.
They had a bonding experience though in that movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
These
yeah.
characters all had an interesting
yeah.
bonding experience in that movie. And I'm curious to you two, you know, by doing this project together, you know, have y'all ever had a off-camera interesting bonding moment?
Oh yeah, of course. Like when we first started working, it was probably about like 2021 when I was doing Kiss the Ring.
All right.
And we was working on Hitler 8 with Wes. That's when I met Conductor, and honestly, he was just making beats in one room, sending them out, and I'm like, by the time he came in the room, we had a song. So we were just working like that.
Wow.
Like, or he would play a beat for Wes, it was like, go to the next one. I'd be like, nah, send me that. You get what I'm saying? So we just kept working, and it was just like, yo, by the time we looked up, we had mad songs. And it was like, we was in this big studio. And it was like a bunch of different rooms. Like, I just remember, like, Conductor was in this big room, but none of the lights was on. And he was just in the corner, and all you see is, like, the light from the laptop. He just making me, I'm like, yo, that's fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I can't wait to hear what that is. And they sent it to me. I'm like, oh, all right, bet, let's go. So ever since then, we've been locked in. Like,
so is it a pecking order? Which is great, by the way. Y'all bonded in the studio. You bonded through music. Is it a pecking order though? Like who gets the beats? Wes Gun gets it first. Conway, who gets the beats first? How does that work? Like, you got to fight your way in.
I think Conductor just throw the beats up in the air, and then whoever catch it, they just catch it. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes he might just make us beats specifically for somebody and just send it straight to them. But I feel like at that point, when we was cooking up, it was just a free-for-all. You just playing beats. Like, you know, if Wes like it, then he take it. If I like it, then I take it. If Stove God like it, then he take it. You know what I'm saying?
Stove God, man.
I have a question for Conductor, because a lot of times as an artist, an MC, a writer, you may have a title of a song. You may write, you know, like maybe 8 or 9 bars, put it down, you know, say, and go back to it maybe a day, a week, something, even a month later. As a producer, does that happen? Like, how do you just make a beat in one day, or maybe you may find some drums, or you may find a sample and then put it down and go back? How is your process specifically?
So for me, everything kind of happens in one whop. So as of late, I've been saying that making beats every day is just like proof of life for me. So, but interesting enough, how I make beats doesn't really come from the samples that I dig. That sounds crazy, but so for instance, I just finished a pack that is another Virgil Abloh pack. That's what I call it.
Wow.
So rest in peace to Virgil.
Right.
So what it is, it's like detailed, intense studies of Virgil, everything that he was about, the things that he, like his interviews, all of these things that I can see, anything I can read, and then I just try to embody that energy, and then all in one whop, I just create. And whatever is in front of me, I'm grabbing. So if it's a vocal bite of Virgil on a beat tape, it's because I was watching the Virgil on YouTube, something like that, and I just ran it into the board. So it's really no rhyme or reason until we get to the place where we're working in post, and I hear what he's doing.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, all right, bet, boom, you went that way, so I'm gonna create this juxtaposed thing, or I'm gonna go with you, and then I find the drums that I need. But that, I mean, going back to what Sway said about being in the middle of the map and being by myself, I have an opportunity to show you guys truly what I'm looking at and what I'm listening to and what I am as an individual. And thank God you guys love the music, because I'm gonna share it no matter what.
There you go, man, because you could do what you want.
Yeah,
we heard you earlier.
I be doing what
next
I want,
album,
you know what I mean?
next album title. You heard it first here. I can do what I want.
Man, I be doing what I want, man. I'm sorry.
I apologize for that.
I want to ask you about us, and salute to Tech Nine and Don Juan and Diamond, who passed on. He put out their music early on. These were all my friends from Kansas City, man. I used to go out there all the time, and so it's amazing to see what you're doing. And you talk about this process. I was listening to the song MASH, and I want to ask you, Rome, about a line that I wrote down. Okay, and you said, turning a Metro card into a red drop Carrera.
Yeah.
Which implies that you went from riding on the subway. Carrera, what is that, a Porsche?
It's a Porsche.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I guessed that. I don't know. Right, but take us back, man. Take us back. What was it like for you from the subway to transitioning to a Carrera? You recall being on the train?
I need the Porsche. That was that's like some law of attraction shit. You know what I mean? But you know, that's my favorite car. But I would say, like, just coming up in New York, the train was like everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you get a lot of inspiration. Some of like the best rhymes I've written was on the train. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just see a lot of the culture. Like, if you're driving around New York all the time, it's a different city when you're on the train. Like, you see someone, you might see the most beautiful girl you ever seen in your life on the train.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You might see the funniest thing. Somebody might come on the train and start doing comedy or some shit. It's like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, a lot of the real culture in New York is on the train. And it's like, you know, that's how we get around.
Yeah.
So to elevate from, you know, the train, now you probably driving a foreign based on, like, you know, the things that you made up on the train. Like, I literally got a car based on the things that I created while I was riding the train, like writing rhymes, different songs, different ideas. It's like, you know, I put all that energy into making music, and it kind of just elevated my life. So it's like the Metro card turned to a car key. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I rode the train the other day just because, like, you know, let me get on the train. And then I seen one of my fans. He was like, "Oh shit!" It's like, "Oh, Streetz on train." I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Like, I just felt like I wanted to ride the train. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just to get inspired again. Just to tap into the shit that I used to tap into before I was who I am now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the elevation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, really.
Salute to you, Ron, because you stayed true to who you
Big
are
facts.
from the beginning to now. As an MC, I know you love this. I was gonna quote some more lyrics from it. Success don't come to the comfortable. Nah, gotta scrape your knuckles. The jungle will never comfort you. Your actions speak louder. Don't say what the fuck you gonna do. A lot of niggas got dreams that they don't see coming true. Gotta have a vision. I saw God in my darkest hour. Thought I never had religion.
Nah, that's real.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's real, man. That's real.
That was some bars right
Yeah,
there.
you were so excited. It almost sounded like you wrote it. Good job.
I did, right?
Yeah, you did good on that one.
I've been saying these lyrics and not telling people they were wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was a real. This was one of your better
reads.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Man.
You into it.
I saw God in my darkest hour. Can you recall that hour?
Yeah, I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like stuck, like damn. And then I just like, how am I gonna transition from this? You know what I'm saying? Because there was a point in time in my life I just was getting in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, I need to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I just need to figure it out. And then I just felt like God just told me, just do what you do best. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your all into what you love to do. So then you end up doing what you love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. I just decided to just take rap completely serious. You know what I'm saying?
Was that the first thing you did when you got out of jail? You found somebody to go into the studio with?
I was going to the studio before that.
Okay.
But it was just more so like, you know what? I got to keep doing this. I have to, because I would like have opportunities to do something with my rap career, and then I get caught up, and it's like, damn, yo.
Yeah.
Now I'm in jail. Now I missed this. I missed that. I probably would have got, I probably would have been much further earlier if I was just like, not running the streets.
Yeah.
But, I feel like sometimes you got to go through those trials and tribulations to kind of just like push you forward. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people don't really take shit serious. But I feel like once you get your freedom stripped from you, that's like the lowest you could possibly be besides in the hospital or dead. So it's like the only thing you could do is either rise up out of that or just keep going through the same cycle. And I'm just like, nah, I'm done going through this. You know what I'm saying?
That mental shit.
Come on, man.
Mental shift.
Man, we got Rome Streetz is here. Conductor is here. I'm going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. The name of the project is Trainspotting. The name of the song is MASH.
Yep.
Get the applause going for bars.
Yeah, Lee.
Yo, I can't believe that. I won't even say 10 years ago, we used to sit up on this platform and argue with people that lyrics matter. Y'all remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember all of that. Trust me, I was there.
Remember that?
I remember all of that, man. Trust me. I remember. It's so funny, right? Like back then, I remember people used to be like, "Yo, Rome, you gotta switch it up. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? Make some club shit. Like make some shit that's gonna get you there. Like bars ain't in no more. Like you gotta switch it up. Like make something like that."
Wow.
And it's so funny that all them people that was telling me to do that, they still trying to figure it out. Like they still trying to figure this shit out. Like damn, how do I get there? And now it's like, yo, bro, I got exactly where I wanted to go by doing exactly what I wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to shit I was making 10 years ago, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? I'm probably better now, but you know what I mean? It's like the same sensibilities. Like, this is how I wanted to come off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
I didn't want to like make a song or, you know what I mean, a type of record that isn't who I am. Because if that shit blow up, then that's all they gonna want from me. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Good Rome Streetz, man. And then Conductor, in your own right, when people hear your you have such a unique style of producing music. You'll take sounds and you'll morph them, you know, and it might be distortion, or it might be static, or it might, you might EQ it differently, man. And it's, I believe you even described it as polarizing at one point.
Yeah.
You know, that's risky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you stuck to it.
Yeah, it's all I ever wanted to do. It's the kind of music I always wanted to make. So I don't know how to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, it's working. Mike Muse, I see you fascinated over there. Mike even wore his rapper chain today because he knew y'all was
I did. I'm trying to get a feature.
Put it on.
I'm trying to get a feature with Conductor. Try to get some beats from Conductor too.
Mike Music.
Bars, son. That's what Sway says. No, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this conversation. And actually, Tracy G and I were just having an off-air comment about you two and black men, and how beautiful it is to see you two in partnership with each other. I just have a question. I feel like you guys, and really, Conductor, I'm coming off what you were just saying about Virgil Abloh, and you made me think differently as you started talking afterwards. I have a feeling you approach music as if it's art on canvas, and I'm just curious, is that the thought process of it?
Yeah, for sure. That's 100% the process of it. You know, so I it's got to be a study for me. It's got to be something internal that I'm seeking or wanting to explore, an emotion I'm trying to convey for that day, even if it's just honesty, how I'm feeling for the day, type of thing. But a lot of the beats come off of studies and a lot of art history studies and stuff like that I'm just kind of into.
Yeah.
Yo, KMP, you make beats, right?
I do.
What do you study?
You know what? I study music in general, but I also listen to other producers. So when I came up producing back in the 90s, like my favorites was like Pete Rock, Premier, those cats. So I studied that and then what they did and then implemented it into my own stuff. But back then I was going to ask my man something. Are you using hardware or software to make your beats?
Still using hardware.
Okay.
Still using
Me too.
The hardware, and even with like the new MPC, the MPC-1.
Yep.
I still only use it for the inputs and outputs.
Gotcha.
You know? So I don't use the effects or anything like that. It's just faster. On the new machines, it's faster to do things like time stretching or you know, these type of like nerdy producer things, you know, but it's like way faster. On the 3000 or the 2000, it takes forever just to make the sample go longer, and then and that. So, but the new machines are better.
The new machines. He's about to nerd out. He caught himself in the middle.
We can talk off air.
The middle of nerdum.
I was going to pause it.
I realized I was like,
you can do that, bro. We had a whole.
I'm good. It's up.
We had a whole 45 minutes of who sampled Impeach the President this morning.
We really
and
did.
We going through how they sampled it and how they truncated it or how they utilized
yeah.
it. This is a platform you can nerd out
okay,
on.
cool.
All right, you know.
Cool. I was caught in between. I've been trying to limit my pause moments on things, okay?
See?
I've been
really
trying
proud
to
of
limit
you.
that.
Yeah.
Good for you, my
that's-
guy.
It's ridiculous, actually. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about that,
Pause is old.
it is old,
Sway, shut
and
up.
it's not the type of man I am or want to be, where it's like this like subjective thing. Every time I'm thinking about something, it's like, oh, I don't want to be or come off sounding like. So salute to, you know, the bros that do that, but I'm trying to take that out of my life.
Yeah, like
I'm trying to salute them.
I'm trying to get that devil out of here right quick. You know what I'm saying? It's all love on this side.
Okay, man. I love this. You guys have your own label. Who's the founders of the Influence Enterprise?
Oh, that's me.
That's you, Rome?
That's my joint.
Come on, Rome. Look at Rome got his own label, y'all.
Wrong business way.
Yeah.
And
Shout out China Streetz.
mm-hmm.
Shout out Ox Omni. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wavy the God.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crew right there.
I was gonna ask you because on the record Ricky Bobby, you rap about, you know, cyber trucks and Maseratis.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
I love cars.
you love cars.
Yeah.
Carreras, Cybers,
Yeah,
Maseratis. But, you know, when you have your own label now, you're kind of independent. You got an alliance with Mass Appeal. By the way, salute to Mass Appeal because they're fucking knocking it out the park right now.
For real.
The Slick Rick Project, Ghostface, Mobb Deep, Nas, Raekwon.
Yep.
Man, y'all.
Yep.
Those is all legends. Those are all people
Big
that
L.
I looked up to when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What does it mean
those
to you
like
to be
superheroes?
Yeah, to be being allies of Mass Appeal on your label? What does that mean to you?
Honestly, that's great, man. Like it's like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I've been into rap since I was in like preschool, kindergarten. So it's like just to be able to meet everybody that I looked up to, and they be like, yo, Mom, I love your shit. I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Like, yo, let's do something. It's just like, wow, like, you know what I mean? The 6-year-old me is doing backflips right now.
That's amazing.
I mean? It's just amazing because there was a point in time, like I said, it didn't really look like this type of music was getting any type of traction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, man, strip club done took over the bars. Like, I got to make a strip club song. But it's like, you know what? We here doing what we want to do.
Well,
you know what I mean? We rubbing shoulders with all the legends, and they respect the craft. So it's like, it's just inspiring to keep going, you know what I'm saying?
So what would you say then? Because this is a live radio show, and there's people who listening to us, y'all, right now while they're incarcerated. You've been in that place. You called it your darkest hour. There's people in there writing, want to be where you are in a year from now, 6 months from now. What would you say if they're in their darkest hour right now? What would you speak words into them?
Just keep going. Do what you love, you know what I'm saying? Don't get distracted by what's going on, like in the dorm or in the yard. Don't gamble. Don't take nothing from nobody that you can't give back. But have a plan to come outside. Have a plan to elevate once you come outside. And I feel like today you got more advantages. Back then I didn't have all them social medias and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what I had was like MySpace back then. You get what I'm saying? Now you got Instagram. Now you got all these, you know what I mean, platforms where you could just reach out to somebody that you probably want to work with. I would say, honestly, a piece of advice that I learned just from my own self when it comes to just like, you know, trying to connect, don't ever be afraid to shoot your shot. Like, DM that producer, DM that rapper, send your music, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the shit that happened to me for my career was just because I wasn't afraid to shoot the shot. Like, that's even how I linked up with Westside Gunn. Like, somebody was like, I think they asked him a question or asked him like, yo, matter of fact, somebody asked me on Twitter, they was like, yo, if Westside Gunn needs to do an album with Rome Streetz, I'm like, that's the best shit he ever gonna do. And then he DM'd me like, what you talking about? He's like, you think that's gonna be the best shit I ever did? I did all this shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga. That's the hardest shit you ever done. And he's like, all right, let's get it. So, you know, like, I wasn't really just afraid to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was confident. I know who I am. I know I get busy. Like, so... You know what I mean?
Yeah, but part of it too, your confidence comes from putting in the work.
Yeah,
you was working.
Yeah,
you was
sure.
even though where you were, you was putting it. Yeah, you was writing. You was doing
I used
your
to battle people everywhere. Like before, man, I used to go all over New York battling niggas, battle on the train, 42nd Street, everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I built up my confidence of who I am as an artist. So it's like, my advice to anybody is believe in yourself. Don't ever be afraid to shoot your shot, and don't think where you at is your final stage. You know what I'm saying? You could always elevate.
I love it, man. We got Rome Streetz and Conductor Williams are here. Let's just call a spade when you say Griselda played a significant role in elevating lyrics again.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, a significant role. At one point, they were on an island on their own. And they were fighting through a lot of different eras of, you know, successful genres of rap that wasn't theirs. And they stuck to their guns. And we know it because I think Benny, first time even really spitting on a national platform was when he came up to our show. And we've been supporting Griselda since day one. So salute to that Griselda Records movement, man. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Benny and them, for real.
What did you learn, you know, from, like, you know, you come into the game, you see their success. Do everybody pass on the information?
Oh, what? Dealing with Griselda?
Yeah.
I would say when I first heard about Griselda, it just like, I used to see it on blogs, like, oh yeah, Griselda signed the Griselda. I'm like, who is this Griselda shit? And then I heard it, I was like, oh, niggas is rapping again? All right, watch this. I swear to God, like, once I heard about Griselda, I was like, nah, there's a lane for this type of shit? I thought I was the only person doing it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, everybody was telling me, like, nah, you got to switch up, you got to do this. I'm like, nah. I seen the Griselda shit, I'm like, yeah, that's where I need to be.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, if you believe in something, like the internet is big. I feel like a lot of up-and-coming artists, they always worried about the people that ain't paying them no mind. Mm-hmm. So it's like, with this lane, it's like, if you got 10 people that like your shit, make it for those 10 people.
Big facts.
Then them 10 people go and tell 20 people. And them 20 people go and tell 100 people. And then now you got 1,000 people that like your shit.
The
instead
hook.
Of you trying to, like, throw your music at somebody who don't care. It's like, yo, you got all these people that care. Just cater to them, and it's going to grow. And I feel like that's what it is. That's something that I learned just, observing how this thing moves. Like this pocket of rap that we in. Yeah. You just gotta like feed the people that is knocking on your door for food. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, the internet is very vast. You can press a button and your shit is all over the world. So it's like, once you have a little bit of traction and people showing you love on IG or Twitter, only give it to those people.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? Even if it's, like I said, 20 people, you sell them something for $30, that's $600 you done made right there. Mm-hmm. So you could keep going and keep going and keep going, and it's just going to build. I remember when I was happy to have 1,000 followers. Mm-hmm. Now I got 100,000.
Come on.
I remember I was happy to have 1,000 listeners on Spotify. I didn't had 1 million monthly listeners before.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I just didn't stop. It's like, it's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, McDonald's started as one little hole in the wall burger spot.
I like that, man. Rome Streetz, y'all. Come on, give that man a round of applause.
People
a lot of
worrying
gems.
about people who ain't paying them no mind. The hook.
Conductor, I'm going to name some songs you've done, and I'm curious to how you compare and contrast working with different artists. 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Stories about my brother. Mm-hmm. Fighting Irish Freestyle. Mm-hmm. That's Drake. Mm-hmm. In case they didn't know. J. Cole, you did the 7 minute. You did the 7 minute drill.
Yeah, I did.
You did the diss record.
Yo, chill. Keep going. Just keep going.
No, okay.
You had the beat first?
Yeah,
I had that beat first.
Did you?
Word, yeah, hell yeah. I probably have every Conductor beat
first. You did rock on it, or?
Nah, I didn't even realize it was that beat till later. I was going through beats. I'm like, man, I heard this shit. I'm like, oh, that's that J. Cole shit.
Yeah. It's not about that. No, you're a producer, man.
Yeah,
you go where you go. You don't inherit people's beefs and all that shit. That ain't you. You hear the paint.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Can you compare? Both of them are amazing, like, era-defining artists, Drake and J. Cole. Yeah. Can you compare and contrast working with artists of that magnitude? Like, what was the differences or similarities they share?
I think the differences with those guys is that they're when it's time, when it's album mode, they're locked in, zero target locked in. And so there's more confidence that your record's going to get placed or your record's going to get used. And with those two particular guys, well, everybody in my career, they reach right out to me. Mm-hmm. So everybody's reached right out to me, DM, hey, this is what I want to mess with you. Give me a text or call or something. So with both of those gentlemen and everyone, I have a conversation with them about what they're thinking about, it's like a really granola thing. And honestly, the first person of that stature that to actually respond back to me with love was Drake. Wow. And the conversation was like, yo, what are you reading? What are you talking about? Like, what are you thinking about? What do you want from me? Because I want to produce records. Like, my whole MO is like, if you want to work with me, let's work. If not, I'm in Kansas City in my basement making beats, and it's okay that you don't want to. So my whole energy is like, yo, I want to be of service to you. If I can't be of service to you, then it's okay. So, but Drake was the first person that honestly kind of ruined it for everybody because he gave me all of his time. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, if he can talk to me and give me, you know, his thoughts and send me drafts and voice messages, ideas, then, you know, MC Get Busy or whatever, he needs to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, we say that all the time about lateness. It's funny that you would say that. There's so many artists that show up late here for a live conversation. And then we have folks who are big A-listers. They're on time.
Yeah.
They're sharp. And it's like, how is it that someone who has so much to do, obviously, is on time and ready to go, and you just put a record out last week and Sway's trying to give you a shot and you late?
I think it's just that's the
time is money.
I think that's the mind of a successful person, and a person with drive is, you know, every second counts, especially when you're calculating. If you're playing chess, every move that you can't see counts, so you can't be like lacking, you know what I mean? So I find myself in situations with CEOs and just different men and women of business, and their merit is just so tactile and it's so functional, and so I try to pride myself in those same areas. So but those two guys, back to the question, Drake and Cole, both very good MCs, obviously. I probably have more of a personal friendship with Cole. Like, I think if you ask Cole, are you friends with Conductor? In that way, he would say, yeah. If you ask Drake, in my mind, he would say yes. But I can't say that he would say that back. He'd probably be like, that's my man's. But Cole is a guy I talk to about more stuff than rap. Like, we hardly ever talk about rap, but we talk all the time, you know? So that makes the music different. And then my relationship with Rome and how we communicate and talk, that makes the music different. So that's why Trainspotting don't sound like the record I did with Bodie. It don't sound like the record I did with Conway, because our relationship is fueled differently. And it's all communication with me. So if you're not willing to communicate as an artist, I'm not willing to work.
Wow.
Wow, man, this is great, man. Rome Streetz, man. I before we do this, man, the Conductor, man. Rome, how do you brush your teeth, man? How does that work?
What you mean? I brush it like regular people, man. This is a grill, man.
Oh, that's a grill?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was
You thought it was perms? Nah,
I
man.
thought it was perms, man. I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Heather. Why you look embarrassed?
Because he's an op, first of all. Like, and so I'm always worried about the person sitting there, because it's like, bro, you don't really got to be nice to him because it's his show. You could have said none of your business, Sway. I'd be with you.
Thank you, Rome. Hey, they try to belittle you, man. You hear my own sister. She trying to, you see? She trying to minimize me,
he
Rome.
He was like, what you mean? Damn, what you trying to tell me right now, Sway?
But I think he got you got a great grill. Like, like your jewelry.
Shout out Johnny Dang, man.
Yeah, Johnny did
Johnny?
that?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
What up, Johnny?
My man Johnny, but your accolades that you treated yourself to are amazing. When I look at your chains, and they're not just run of the mill. These things are signature to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what do they signify?
These are like little logos that I made, you know, for myself. You know what I'm saying? Rome Streetz, it's like the razor blade is kind of like my logo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So these are just different variations of it. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. Rome, I'm really happy for you, brother.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
I've been watching you a long time,
Thank you for having me, man.
Anytime, bro.
Yeah.
You come out to this platform.
I've been a fan of you forever, man.
Oh, thank you, bro. Man, I'm never
It's
gonna.
so crazy because y'all was talking about Tech Nine. Like, the first time I ever heard Tech Nine was on your song.
Oh, the
What's
anthem?
the song? Yeah, it got mad rappers on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember seeing that shit on Rap City.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Rome know his shit,
man.
yo.
I'm a student of this shit,
RZA.
man.
We went from RZA to Tech Nine to Eminem.
Yep.
Because we wanted to make sure people heard Tech
Intentional.
Nine. So we put Eminem behind him because at that time, you know,
that M verse is crazy, man. What you saying? Y'all can't see me like Mace's eyebrows. That's listen, man.
I can't see.
I love all of that. I love all of that.
Pharaoh Munch, J.O. Felony, KRS-One, the legendary, iconic Chino Excel.
Cool G rap on that.
Red Alert. I feel like Pharaoh Munch.
Was Exhibit on there?
Exhibit was on there.
I think, was Cameron on there too?
Cam wasn't on there, but that would have been dope to have Cameron on.
Wow.
I got pictures of us and Cam from the 90s, him coming to L.A. and just putting on. I'm really proud of them too. Rome, man, I ain't even going to put a whole lot on this right now, man. We done this before, man. It's a celebration, man. You did it for overtime, and I want to say I appreciate you doing it for overtime, Rome. But overtime ain't the valley of the hyena.
You need some bars.
Yo, can you drop a beat on him, man?
Let's get it.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo. Wrong Streetz in the building. Shout out Sway. Shout out Heather B. I'm the conductor.
Love to you, fam.
Hey, yo. Listen. Hey, yo. Check it. Don't push me. I'm close to the edge like Melly Mel. Niggas drag going to jail for a Fetty sale. 2010 I had a trap in Queens getting plenty mail. Didn't go to Yale, went platinum off a Diddy scale. Now these words pay me like a brick do. Put passion inside of the pen and prop it off shit I've been through. Yeah, a lot of rappers go in, but they on the menu. Fool catch me spitting they jewels out at the venue. Where I'm from, niggas get clapped for shit they friends do. And friends aim a knife at your back and stick it in you. So I'm a lone soldier like the Mandalorian. Fuck the Lord, trust the Lord and the 40 that he brought with him. These niggas ain't dropping hot as shit. When I lead a game, they study my reign like meteorologists. Went from contraband to record contract conferences. Made a stream of income off a stream of consciousness, nigga. Hey yo, check it. Hey yo, fuck. Hold on, listen. Hey yo, check it. Yo, listen. Did what I had to do, turn nothing to something they envy. A money magnet, the shit is on me and in me. Put on an act for my PO, I could've won an Emmy. Make ends meet, my enemy is a pocket that's empty. I elevated from meeting fiends, serving them 20s. And bundles with powder inside that's brown like a penny. Now this pen gon' get me a Bentley. You bums watch me ball from behind the bench, hoping they play against me. Hating they heart cause I blew like the strip on a Benji. They downloaded my dope, got the fiends in a frenzy. I'm forever fly, the fabric on a coat Fendi. A one of one, a rare breed, son, you one of many. Bugs, they hit the windshield while I fly in the Benzie. My ex-broad swear she important, she just a memory. Forget about it, I'm diabolic. By 25, they said I died, but I'm iconic. Look at me now, a poster boy, Prada in the Polaroid. Shit wasn't popping, I filled the open void. These niggas switched, started singing like Lloyd, dropping a whole lot of noise. I'm the smoke you need to avoid.
Rome Streetz, we got a lion up in here, have to be. We got a ferocious hyena. Give it up for Rome Streetz.
Y'all lucky I fucked up. Y'all lucky I fucked up, but you know.
Keep
whatever,
flowing.
man.
You kept flowing.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't no fuck up. Shit,
Talk
you just
about
stopped
that.
and started back. Shit, there ain't no fuck up.
Excellent.
Yo, man, what the hell was that?
Yo.
Shit. Damn.
I had to catch it. I had to catch it.
Marinade on that for a second, man.
I had to catch it, man.
Yo, Rome got to do our For the Culture.
He really do.
We got some stuff for you, Rome. Hey,
Come
man.
on, let's get
Rome
it.
Streetz,
Wow.
man. You're
Salute
to you, brother.
Salute.
You're a lyrical general.
Salute.
Rome
Absolutely.
Streetz.
Salute.
Ferocious MC, Rome Streetz. He's better than you. Rome Streetz. You whack MCs, you've been eradicated a long time ago.
Bye-bye.
Rome Streetz is in the building. Conductor Williams. Pick up your beats, producers. Get your beats better. You ain't got no identity. We know his beats soon as they come on. What's that tag you say?
Which one? Conductor, we have a problem?
Conductor, we have a problem.
We have a problem.
Yo, man. Hey, this is amazing. Give these guys a round of applause. Get the new project, Trainspotting. Rome. We did it, baby. We did it, man.
Thank you.
Tell the fellas we said what up.
For real.
Hey, man, have you talked to Nas at all?
Oh, yeah.
What does Nas say
I
to you?
met Nas like 3 times already.
Okay.
Nah, he loved my shit.
He said that?
Yes. He was like, yo, Rome, your music is crazy, bro. I love it.
Wow.
I mean, let's keep going. I mean, he fuck with my music hard about it.
Y'all
That
got
shit blew my mind. I had to, like, act like, you know, I couldn't fan out. You know what I'm saying?
You tried
but
to play it cool?
I told him, I'm like, yo, you the GOAT. You my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? So just to even meet him and him acknowledging who I am is like, I'm good. Like, I mean,
I'm
great.
Just to be on this radar. What do you want us to mention?
Mention the show.
The show. We having a show tomorrow at Echoplex, man. Rome Streetz and Conductor.
Oh, that's
man.
a good
Tap in, pull up, man.
Sir.
Come fuck with us.
What time tomorrow?
Probably like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, doors are at 8.
Thursday night. Thursday
Yeah.
night, Echoplex.
Yeah, man.
Come see Rome Streetz.
Trainspotting live. This is the first time me and Conductor ever doing a show live.
Yup.
I'm saying together, so
I'm playing the
make sure you
beats
pop
live.
out.
Oh, that's
really?
gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it won't be no
DJ.
turntable stuff. Like I'm on I
on
got
a-
shit programmed, and I'm on
that's old school right there. That's
on
new school now.
I'm gonna play it out live, so it's gonna feel fantastic. Y'all just gotta see this.
It's gonna sound incredible
Hungry.
too.
It's gonna
Right?
be hungry beats.
Salute to
Yeah,
Method
it's
Man
gonna
too.
be-
He on the project.
yeah, hell yeah.
What up,
you
Meth?
got, you got Meth on the project, bro.
Come on, yeah.
Man, don't be
Hell
too
yeah.
cool, Ron.
Listen, man, that's another legend. That's another legend. You know what I'm saying? That just reached out.
What did he
Was
say
like,
to
know,
you?
He loved my shit too. Like, he was like, yo, Rome, anytime you want to do something, like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy.
It was just dope, just to, like I said, getting acknowledged by all these legends that I looked up to when I was coming up. It's like, I feel like I couldn't really ask for more, honestly.
I know the feeling, man. I remember Red Alert came up to me once and said I was thinking about leaving the game, and Red Alert pulled me aside and said, "You can't leave the game. The culture needs you." This is like 20 years ago, bro. And I was like, "Damn, Red, you even know what the fuck I do?"
That's what it be, honestly. It's like, damn, yo, you know me? Like, wow, like, all right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow,
Doing
man.
something right?
Yeah, must be doing something right. Y'all doing something exceptional. It ain't even right. It's beyond right. It's exceptional. Give them a round of applause. Rome Streetz and Conductor Williams. Trainspotting is the name of the album. Congratulations to the Influence Enterprise label.
Pull up tomorrow
Alliance
to
with
the
Mass
show.
Appeal.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, pull up tomorrow at Echoplex for the show.